All right, so the Warriors improved to 4-0 on the preseason as they beat the Los Angeles Lakers for the second game in a row, 111-99. This game, the Warriors really just pulled ahead in the fourth. The game was close pretty much all the way through until the fourth, with the Warriors outscored LA by 11. And obviously, preseason is not really accurate. I mean, the Lakers are winless in the preseason. They're 0-5. So clearly, a good team like the Lakers is not going to be anything close to that in the regular season. But I mean, it's good to win like this and see these guys that we honestly really don't see much of normally, and newer guys that just joined the team, like Chris Chioza, be really present in this lineup. So that was good. For the Warriors, obviously they did not play really any of their star players. No Draymond Green, no Curry. Kuminga didn't play. He actually wasn't even dressed for the game. Obviously, a lot of other guys that were out had injuries. But yeah, the leading scorer tonight was none other than Jordan Poole. He's been the leading scorer in every single game. It will, up there definitely, for sure. If he's not the leading scorer, he's usually first or second, and he's averaging a lot of points. He had 18 points this game. He had 4 assists and 5 rebounds. This guy is establishing himself as a starting player. He's really, although it's just preseason, it's preseason until you're able to consistently do it on a nightly basis. And that's exactly what Poole is doing, being able to put up these numbers that are very, very impressive. Damian Lee, good to see him out there too. He had 16 points, 16 for Otto Porter Jr., who is also having a really good preseason. So we have high expectations for him. Bielitsa had 10 points, 12 for Gary Payton the second. So a lot of guys that normally are on the bench or are new are scoring a lot, which is good. Lakers had a pretty lousy fourth quarter. They didn't really play super well, but you got to remember, we didn't play our best players, and they did. LeBron played 26 minutes. He had 17 points. Anthony Davis played 30 minutes and had 20 points. Russell Westbrook, 10 points for him. Carmelo Anthony, 13 points. Austin Reeves, 10 points. They had, a pretty decent game. Lakers were actually beating us until in the first quarter, until in the second and third, we outplayed them pretty well. And then in the fourth, we pulled ahead by a lot. Our three-point percentage wasn't super good tonight, but we had some clutch three-pointers from Michael Mulder at the end, which was good. The Lakers' three-point percentage wasn't really that good either. Each team only had about 11 or 10 threes, when normally we'll have more. But, Curry is the reason why we have a lot usually, and he didn't play. Our field goal percentage pretty good. Same with LA. This game was pretty equal until, points were coming when we were better. But the Warriors look good tonight, and they're looking good heading into the start of the season. And I'm excited for what's to come, because the Warriors, obviously, this is just, the tip of what is going to come. And I think, we're going to be developing young players too. Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody are two examples of guys, and we're going to be still playing for a title. Obviously, the Warriors are trying to get back to where they left off, in the good old days with the really good finals teams. And now I think it's just a matter of fitting these young guys and these new guys, gelling them into the lineup and winning stuff. That's really the goal for the Warriors, I think. And I think also it's totally capable. They're very capable of winning a title if they're able to do this successfully and play in a cohesive way like they have been in the preseason. Now, albeit it's the preseason, but that's why we have it. We have it to see how these guys can cohesively play. And right now, I'm convinced. I'm very convinced, and I'm hoping this will translate to about a week from now. So, yeah, anyways, guys, 111-99. Warriors moved to 4-0 on the preseason. Very good stuff. And I'll see you guys later. And, yeah, go Warriors. Peace out.